Today, we're going to be taking a look at the best budget skins for every weapon in CS2 for under $10. Every item in today's video is based on the Steam market. You can pick it up for even cheaper on third-party sites. I'll provide between 1 and 2 options for every weapon, and each item comes in under $10. Starting off with the USPS, one of my favorite budget options you can pick up right now will be the Cortex in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $8.40. I'm a huge fan of the white and black design with a nice pink color going throughout the weapon. It adds a nice accent of color, definitely looks extremely clean. My other favorite budget skin right now for the USPS will be the Tropical Breeze. In minimal wear condition, this comes in at $4.05. I think this is probably one of the best valued skins in CS2. It's extremely clean, bright with a nice green and yellow look. It's definitely a great budget option. Moving over to the Glock 18 and sticking with another green and yellow theme, we're going to be picking up the Nuclear Garden in minimal wear condition. This skin comes in at $3.54. You can't go wrong with some nice bright colors. Another choice you have for the Glock 18 will be the Shinobu in field tested condition. This comes in at $6.53. Even in field tested, it's not super scratched up. The one shown on screen right now is a .26 float, so keep that in mind if you do like this weapon. I personally think this is a better looking purple skin compared to something like the Moonrise. If you're a fan of the P2000 instead of the USPS, you could also pick up the Obsidian in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $4.66. Moving over to the P250, the first of 2 options here will be the Vino Primo in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $2.70. It is one of the only purple P250 skins in the entire game, and it looks extremely clean. Another super clean budget option for the P250 will be the X-Ray in factory new condition. This comes in at only $1.12. I'm a huge fan of how bright this weapon is in CS2 with the lighting, and I also like the overall effect and design to this skin. Moving over to the CZ75, one of the best skins for this weapon in the entire game is the Eco in minimal wear condition. It comes in at only $3.22. You can't go wrong with an all white and green skin. This video was sponsored by SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is the best CS2 trading site with thousands of skins to choose from. Simply select the skins you don't want from your inventory, select the skins you do want, and press trade. You can get up to $5 completely free on your first trade if you use code CLAUDE, as well as a 35% deposit bonus on your balance while using code CLAUDE. If you don't have any skins in CS2 but want a free chance every day, they are always running 3 giveaways that are completely free to enter. Make sure to check them out with the link in the description below, and thanks again SkinsMonkey for sponsoring the video. Jumping over to the Tech 9, we only have one option here. We're going to be picking up the Mummy's Rot in minimal wear condition, coming at $1.66. I'm a huge fan of the ancient design to this weapon. It looks extremely clean for the price, and the small green accents add a nice color. Sticking with the green theme, we're going to be picking up the dual BERETTAS polished malachite in factory new condition. These come in at $1.95. Jumping over to the 5.7, we're going to be picking up the Boost Protocol in field tested condition. This skin comes in at $3.81. It is a little scratched up in field tested. The one shown on screen right now is a .27 float, so keep that in mind if you do like this weapon. You can't go wrong with an all white and black skin with some nice colored accents. Sticking with another white and black skin, we're going to be picking up the Desert Eagle Mecha Industries in field tested condition. This comes in at $6.52. Once again, it is all white and black with some small red accents. Even in field tested, it doesn't look scratched up. It's a great option for the price. Another super clean budget option for the Desert Eagle will be the Serpent Strike in factory new condition. This comes in at $3.80. It is one of the newest DEAGLE skins added to CS2. It also is pattern based, so keep that in mind if you do like this weapon. Moving over to the submachine guns, starting off with the MP7, we're going to be picking up the Fade in factory new condition. This comes in at $7.25. I would highly recommend going for a fade pattern over 90%, as it does add some more color. Taking a look at the P90, we're going to be picking up the Scarab Rush in field tested condition. This comes in at $5.25. It also pairs very nicely with the Mummy's Rot Tech 9 that we did mention earlier in the video. It is a little scratched up in field tested. The one shown on screen is a .29 float, so keep that in mind and look for a float lower than this if you like this weapon. Moving over to the MP9, we're going to be picking up the Cobalt Paisley in minimal wear condition. This skin comes in at $2.55. You can't go wrong wrong with an all blue skin, and this is definitely one of the cleanest unscratched options for under $10. For the MAC-10, we're going to be picking up the derailment and field tested condition. This comes in at $5.20. I'm a huge fan of the overall graphic artwork to this weapon. However, it is very scratched up on the backside of the weapon in field tested, so keep that in mind as this one is a .26 float. The first of two options for the UMP45 will be the Moonrise in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $1.23. It is a pattern-based weapon, so you can get the moon in different positions. You can also get a Moonrise without any moon shown on the weapon. However, even in minimal wear, it is still very scratched up. The other choice we have for the UMP45 will be the Scaffold in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $3.06. There's not a ton of cyan themed skins in CS2, however it pairs very nicely with the P250 we showed earlier in the video. I will be giving away this Huntsman knife Marble Fade in factory new condition when we hit 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to enter this giveaway, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below, and make sure your trade link or Steam ID are in the description of your YouTube channel. Taking a look at the main primary weapons in CS2, starting off with the AUG, we're going to be picking up the Sandstorm in minimal wear condition. Make sure to pick up the souvenir version and scratch off the stickers as it comes in at $4.38. Moving over to the FAMAS, there's only one clean option under $10 in my opinion. This is the ZX Spectrum in field tested condition, coming at $4.68. Even in field tested, there's no scratches shown on the entire weapon. It's a great budget option, even if you pick it up in field tested. For the GALIL AR, the top option you have will be the Firefight in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $2.25. In minimal wear, there's also very little scratches shown on this entire weapon, and it looks extremely clean. Moving over to the Scout, we're going to be picking up the Memorial in factory new condition, coming in at $1.38. I think this skin is super undervalued right now in CS2. To finish off today's video with the most used weapons in CS2, first up we have the AK-47, with the first option being the Crossfade in minimal wear condition, coming at $4.87. The other top option you have under $10 for the AK-47 will be the Phantom Disruptor in field tested condition. This comes in at $7.31. Even in field tested with some scratching, it still fits the overall design to the weapon. Unfortunately, with the most recent CS2 update, allowing you to trade up covert items to knives, it did affect a lot of AK skins in CS2, and the prices shot up on a lot of these weapons. The first of two choices you have for the M4A4 will be the Tooth Fairy in field tested condition. This comes in at $5.20. When I first came back to CS2, this was the first M4 skin I picked up. The other choice we have for the M4A4 will be the Turbine in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $4.41. However, it has a super unique effect when you shoot the weapon with a nice light coming out the center of the skin. Next up, we have the M4A1S. The first of two options here will be the Solitude in minimal wear condition. This skin comes in at $7.73. It is a pattern-based weapon, and it also is being discontinued from the CS Armory, so make sure to pick one up if you do enjoy this skin. The other skin we can pick up for the M4A1S will be the Black Lotus in field tested condition. This comes in at $9.59. This is definitely an S tier weapon. I will be giving away one M4A1S Black Lotus in field tested condition when this video hits 400 likes. All you need to do to enter the giveaway, drop a like on the video, and comment down below your 3 favorite skins from today's list. However, make sure to stick around and watch the AWP, and if you want a chance at some more giveaways, join the Discord linked in the description. To finish off today's list with the AWP, the first of two options here will be the Duality in minimal wear condition, coming at $8.28. Another clean budget option for the AWP and a fan favorite will be the Aetheris in minimal wear condition, coming at $9.33. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at the best budget skins you can pick up right now in CS2 for under $10. I personally would pick up every weapon on today's list as they do look extremely clean. I also personally think a lot of items on today's list are currently undervalued and we could see them rise in the future. If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss another video as I do upload every 2 days, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.